Hi everyone, hope you're all well. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best practices for website navigation and organization. So what is a navigation system? A website navigation system, also known as a website navigation or website menu, is a set of elements or links on a website that helps users to browse and navigate the website's content. Typically, a website navigation system consists of a menu bar, a list of links that are usually placed at the top or the side of the website. The links in the system can be organized in different ways, like by topic, by section, or by audience. A good website navigation should be easy to use, easy to understand, allowing users to find quickly the information that they need, and it should also be consistent throughout the site, so users always know where they are and how to get to where they want to go. Some common types of website navigation include drop-down menus, hamburger menus, breadcrumb trails, and things like that. An effective website navigation is essential for creating a positive user experience and encouraging visitors to explore a site even further. So why is it important to ensure a website has a good navigation system? One reason why it's important is for user experience. So an easy-to-use navigation system makes it easier for users to find the information that they are looking for. This improves the overall user experience and makes users more likely to stay on your site, return to your site in the future, and recommend your site to others. If users are unable to navigate your site easily, they may become frustrated and leave your site. This can lead to a high bounce rate, which basically means that users are leaving your site after viewing only one page. A good navigation system helps keep users engaged and encourages them to keep exploring your site a little bit more. The next reason is for accessibility. So a well-designed navigation system makes your site more accessible to users with disabilities or who are using assistive technologies. For example, a clear and descriptive menu helps screen readers to navigate a site more easily. And lastly, for SEO. Search engine considers a site's navigation system when ranking it in search results. If your navigation system is difficult to use, search engines may not be able to crawl and index your site effectively, which can hurt your search engine rankings. Overall, an easy-to-use navigation system is critical for providing a positive user experience and improving engagement, making your site more accessible and helping your site rank well in search engines. Some things you want to avoid when you are designing an organized website navigation. You want to avoid overcomplicating the menu, so it's important to keep your menu simple and easy to use. Avoid using too many levels of navigation or including too many links in your menu. This can overwhelm users and make it difficult for them to find out what they're looking for. You don't want to use any vague labels, so make sure that your labeling in your navigation menu are clear and descriptive. Avoid using vague or generic labels that may confuse users or make it difficult for them to understand where they are on your site. And try not to use too many different types of navigation. So as mentioned earlier, there's different types of navigation, but try and stick to one or two types of navigation like drop-down menus or hamburger menu to avoid confusing users with multiple navigation tools. You also want to make sure that important links are really easy to find and not hidden away in a sub-menu or in the footer menu. Important links should be prominently displayed in your main menu or placed on your homepage. And most importantly, do not ignore your mobile users. With more and more people accessing websites on mobile devices, it's important to design your navigation system with mobile users in mind and at the forefront. Make sure that your navigation menu is easy to use on small screens and that links are spaced out enough to avoid any accidental clicks. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you can design an organized and effective website navigation system that makes it easy for users to find the information that they need on your site. So, as mentioned before, there are different types of website navigations. First up, you have the horizontal menu, and this is one of the most common types of menu, but it's a navigation system that is placed across on the top of the website. It's good for sites with a small number of main categories or pages, and they're best to use whenever you have a limited number of pages or categories that you want to highlight, and when you want to keep the menu in a consistent location across your site. You also have vertical menus. So vertical menu is a navigation system that is placed on the side of a website. This is a common navigation system for sites with a large number of main categories or pages. Vertical menus are best used when you have a large number of main categories or pages that you want to highlight and when you want to keep the menu in a consistent location across your site. Next thing you have is hamburger menus. So a hamburger menu is a navigation system that is hidden behind a small icon, typically 3 horizontal lines. This is a common navigation system mainly for mobile devices or sites with limited space. Hamburger menus are best used when you want to keep the menu out of the way until the user needs it, and when you have a limited number of main pages or categories. Next, you have drop-down menus. A drop-down menu is a navigation system that expands when the user hovers over or clicks on a main category page. This is a common navigation system for sites with a large number of subcategories or pages, maybe an e-commerce site or some kind of retail site. Drop-down menus are best used when you have a large number of subcategories or pages that you want to highlight, and when you want to keep the main menu simple and easy to use. Lastly, you have a breadcrumb trail. So a breadcrumb trail is a navigation system that shows the user where they are on your site and how they got there. This is a common navigation system for sites with deep hierarchy of pages or categories. Breadcrumb trails are best used when you have a large number of pages or categories that are organized in a hierarchical structure, and when you want to help users understand where they are on your site. These are just a few examples of the different types of website navigation systems. The type of navigation system you choose will depend on the needs of your sites and users. So some examples of different navigation systems that some websites use. The website leopa.ai is using a combination of the vertical menu and a hamburger menu for navigation. The vertical menu is located on the right-hand side of the page and includes links to the main sections of the website, like technology, about us, home, solutions, and things like that. And the hamburger menu is located on the top right corner, and this expands into the vertical menu to reveal additional links to the site's pages and sections. This combination of navigation system is commonly used on websites that have a large number of pages or sections, but they want to keep the main menu simple and unobtrusive. Having the menu off to the side like that means there's more space for the content, and puts more focus on the content as well, on the homepage and all the other pages as well. An example of a website using vertical navigation system is the official website of the New York Times. So on the left-hand side of the page, you will see a vertical navigation system similar to the Leopa one, except it's on the other side. And you'll see that includes the links to the main sections of the website, like home, world, business, politics, US, things like that. And there's loads more within this topic. So you can see that the vertical menu is used quite efficiently in this way because it's organized neatly by topic, but there are quite a lot of topics there as well. So they have a large number of sections or pages that they want to highlight, but it's not cluttered. It's very clear and organized using this type of navigation system. So this School of Information website for the University of Michigan is a good example of a website using a drop-down navigation system. So you can see in the nav menu, it's separated into these topics, but if I hover over each topic, a drop-down appears with more links to the other sections of the website relating to that topic. The main menu includes links to the sections of like academics, research, programs, things like that. And then we drop down over research, for example, we can see all of the other pages, subsections of the research page. This type of navigation is ideal for websites with a large amount of content, but it needs to be organized in a hierarchical structure, as it allows for easy access to all the different sections and subsections of the site in a clear and organized manner. Additionally, it keeps the main menu simple and uncluttered while providing access to all the different areas of the website, no matter what area of the website I'm actually in. The Moss Bros website is an example of a website that uses a breadcrumb trail navigation in the system as part of their navigation. They have the main kind of drop-down and horizontal navigation system at the top, but you can see on each of their product pages there is the smaller breadcrumb navigation as well. And this kind of helps users keep track of their location. The trail includes links to different levels of the site hierarchy, including slim fit, men's jackets, and then finally the home. So when the user clicks between each of these links and the breadcrumb trail, they're taken directly to that level of the site hierarchy. This type of navigation is ideal for websites with a clear and well-defined hierarchy of content, as it allows for users to move up and down the site hierarchy quickly and the content that they're looking for. And additionally, it provides a visual cue to the user of where they are on the site and how they got there, helping them to orient themselves and navigate the site a bit more efficiently. You see breadcrumb navigations more commonly on retail websites as well, and this kind of helps make it a bit more clear and organized structure for the user as well. Some more examples of websites using clear navigation structure. First off, you have this website that uses the horizontal menu at the top of the page with clear and concise labels for each section. But then when you click into each menu and when you hover over each menu, it then expands into the relevant subsections and links to the related content as well, meaning that it's kind of organized in a structured way, and it makes it easier for users to navigate to the specific product that they want, or even explore different products if they wanted to. Airbnb's website uses a combination of the horizontal menu and a search bar to help users navigate to the content they are looking for. The menu includes links to the main sections of the site, like cabins, countryside, windmills, iconic cities. Then they also have links with the search bar, allowing users to search for specific destinations and types of accommodation as well. Next up, you have Nike. So Nike's website uses a combination of the horizontal menu and the drop-down menu as well to help users navigate to different areas of the site. The main menu includes links to the different schools and departments of the university, while the drop-down menu expands to show the main menu includes links to the different product categories like men's, women's, and kids, while the hamburger menu at the top and also the new and featured menu includes links to additional sections of the website like About Nike, store, and things like that. Next up, we have the Harvard University website. So Harvard University uses a combination of the drop-down menu at the top and the vertical menu as well to help users navigate to different areas of the site. So the main menu includes links to the different schools and departments, and then the drop-down menu expands to show related content and subsections as well. Lastly, we have Etsy. So Etsy's website uses a horizontal menu at the top of the page, which is really clear and concise labels for each section. The menus then under each label form a drop-down menu with more subsections, links to related content and subsections, making it really easy to find specific items and categories on the website. And then they also made up of the search bar as well, so they can search for really anything if they're not sure what category it falls under. So overall, a website navigation system is a set of links or menus that helps users navigate a website and find the content they're looking for. It's important to ensure a website navigation system is easy to navigate because it can improve the user experience, increase engagement, and reduce bounce rate. When designing an organized website navigation system, it's important to avoid clutter, inconsistency, and ambiguity, and that there are several types of website navigation systems, including horizontal, vertical, drop-down menu, breadcrumb trail, and hamburger menu. Each type is best used in different situations and for different types of websites.